Hi guys, Andrew here at Joint Dynamics. Just back to show you another one of my daily rituals. So the first one, let's say that we did was smoothie, and that smoothie I think I've made about 488 of those. The next thing that we looked on, part of my daily rituals, was my coffee. I think I've made about 297 of those. And the last thing I'd like to share with you in Andrew's daily rituals is my veggie box. And honestly, I think this would be repetition number 3,888, which is a super lucky number here in Hong Kong. But I've been doing this vegetable box in some iteration for about 12, 13, 14, 15 years here in Hong Kong. Why do I do it? Well, first I believe in the power of ritual and consistency. I'm nothing but consistent. If I'm nothing else, I'm consistent. And the beautiful thing about rituals in my life and those of the lives of the clients that we work with in Joint Dynamics when we try to coach them outside of when they're here with us in the gym or in the clinical room, is controlling the controllables. No matter what happens in the maelstrom of life out there, what did John Lennon say? Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. No matter what life throws at me, for example, I know I have the consistency of almost like a multivitamin. Today I have carrots, cucumber, yellow capsicum, one of my favourites, tomato, almonds, and Sebastian just called this the elixir of life. It's apple cider vinegar with olive oil. Let's talk about apple cider vinegar first. So apple cider vinegar, there's enough research to feel that it's very good in managing your blood sugar levels, and by that they've said it's been helping with weight. There's even research on rats to say that it helps lower blood sugar, but there's nothing to correlate that in humans. So if your rat has high blood pressure, maybe think about apple cider vinegar for your rat. A quick word on apple cider vinegar. I choose the brand Bragg's. It has what they call the mother, that little bit of sediment in the bottom. But also what I don't do with apple cider vinegar, I don't have it straight. So I dilute my apple cider vinegar. I dilute it with olive oil. But if you choose to non-dilute, just be careful with your teeth, because it is vinegar. It is a strong acid, which has some benefits for your gut health, of course. But I choose to dilute mine with olive oil because I use it as a salad dressing on my superfood. So these are rituals that I implement in my life to control the controllables, to increase the likelihood of a beneficial outcome for me, my family, and well-being for the community. So that's why I implement such a routine of these rituals, of these three things that I'm sharing with you. The other reason why I do it is when I have these amount of vegetables, and sometimes I have beetroot, sometimes I'll have sometimes even throw in some cheese. But what I do, I get adequate diversity into my diet. So let's say that this is 1, 2, 3, there's 4 different vegetables and almonds. Just like we work with movement, and there's an adequate amount of movement diversity that you need to maintain health and live longer. It's the same with nutritional. Diversity is one of the central tenets of biology. So we need enough nutritional diversity in order to give you all the vitamins, nutrients, minerals that you need to be healthy and proactively get better and better each time. So you can see the vegetables, which another point that I would bring up with having raw vegetables or adequate vegetables is fiber. And that would be my final point, because fiber is something that if we look at a population, we seem to be lacking fiber, and we could call fiber prebiotics. There's soluble, insoluble fiber. I get both when I mix this with my smoothies because I put flaxseed in there. So I'm getting both adequate amounts of fiber and insoluble fiber, which, no joke, will help you live longer. That's research, not even my opinion, that's research. You'll have better gut health, and even with adequate fiber in your diet, influencing your gut health, you'll have stronger bones. That's research as well. Check it out and make sure you get enough fiber. And we're getting enough fiber through the diversity, nutritional diversity of just bringing a vegetable box every day to work for the last 3,888 days. That's a little insight into my life, but actually if you extrapolate it on, that's a little bit of an insight into the work we do with our clients. We try to implement achievable rituals and work with consistency, because consistency is the magic sauce that will make obstacles disappear. So we work with you, just like I work with me, with adequate movement diversity, with strength and all the other motor skills that we work with, but also there's times where we talk about adequate nutritional diversity to help you be at your best, because I want to be at my best and have a great day. So I'm going to get into this right now. I'm going to pour my apple cider vinegar and olive oil all over this. And you know what? I went to bed last night thinking only one more sleep until I get to have this food again. I enjoy it so much. See you there. Have yourselves a great day. And don't forget, contact us here at Joint Dynamics if you have any movement needs, any needs on your own personal health, well-being and performance. We got you covered because that's what we do every day.
Can you get a real zoom in close of his mouth as he's eating? Really close as it goes in his mouth.